So welcome to our lesson, and in today's lesson we're going to continue looking at digital communication. This is our second lesson in digital communication. Under this lesson of today, we are going to discuss about email messages, email messaging and collaborating tools. However, you and I may have discussed the principles of digital communication, what makes it possible for you to receive a message on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, on different platforms that you use as communication media or channels. So today we're going to proceed from there and see how best we can finish up this Unity 4 as we go to our quizzes. Now, today's world, of course, as you may know, it is very important to understand how emails work. As an IT specialist or as an IT personnel, every day you use emails, messages, you send messages, WhatsApp, text, and more, and so on and so forth. Now, email messages and collaborating tools play a very key role in our modern society, okay, where we rely on communication and teamwork. Okay, so on WhatsApp you create different groups. Those groups are helping you to achieve certain goals as a specialist in a certain area. Now, emails. Let's look at emails. What is an email? So an email basically is a short for electronic mail. Okay, it is a short written word for electronic mail. That's why it's called email. Okay, electronic mail. Now, electronic mail is the method of exchanging digital messages over the internet. So it is the exchange of digital messages over the internet. So what are some of the key features of emails? One, it helps you compose and send messages. Okay, so it composes and sending messages. So email, of course, users can compose messages using text, image, or attachment. All right, you can add a document, you can add images, you can add audio, different files. All right, so you can send emails to one or multiple recipients. Okay, you can send emails to one or multiple recipients. Now, why are you able to do that? It's because emails basically has that advantage, to add as many as possible, okay, links for you to be able to communicate in one route. Now, apart from that, another key feature of email is that you can receive and read. Okay, so emails are delivered to the recipient's inbox. So it can be private, where somebody just receives and they can be able to print the page for that particular message to show the details when it was sent. Okay, so of course, users can also read and organize received emails. All right, you can organize them to important, less important, and whatnot. Okay, so of course, another key feature is that it has attachment. So you can attach a file, you can attach a document, you can attach multimedia, to emails. All right, so you have an opportunity to attach, these, multimedia files to your message. Very important component about emails. Now, emails are considered as a formal way of communicating, especially in today's world where we rely on communication and teamwork. Emails are widely used worldwide to communicate with the peers, with the bosses, and so on and so forth, at workplace, at church, different areas of society, including government itself. Okay, so another key feature of email is that it has got folders and labels. All right, so you can organize emails into folders or labels. You can easily label them for easy retrieval. Okay, you can easily label them for easy retrieval. So of course, another component of emails is that apart from having folders, you can have folders and you label them, you can easily have trace contacts and whatnot. So there's also what we call a search functionality. I, for one, I think I've been one of the, I've been one of the people that has enjoyed this functionality, where you have to search. You just search for a name of a person, and the previous contact will come, the previous conversation will come, in case you've got thousands and thousands of emails. Okay, so this search for specific emails uses keywords, sender's date or name. You are able to search. Apart from that, we also have a security function. Okay, this security function, it has got encryption. So this encryption ensures that the security of emails content during transmission. It makes sure that it locks. No one else can be able to, to be able to come in, or a third person cannot have access to that unless they have your login password, they have your own root. I mean, they get through your root. That's when they can be able to, to access the information, because there's an encryption. So emails, they've proven to be secure in terms of internet communication. We also have what we call spam filter. Spam filter, this is automatically filters out spams and junk emails. Okay, so there are those emails that would come and they request you to pay, to do what they want to. So it automatically puts them into spam, and some of them it goes into junk files. Okay, things that you rarely get, things that you cannot easily get hold of quickly, because they are not really important to you. And of course, apart from that, emails have got calendars. Okay, this time around, the emails are calendar integrated. So many emails platforms integrate with calendar for scheduling and reminders. So when you make an appointment, sometimes you find that with the use of AI, you communicate with this individual and set up a date, a meeting. It will automatically detect and put it on your calendar, and it will be able to remind you for the meeting that was scheduled in that particular emails. Okay, so apart from that, we've got the ninth the ninth key feature is notification. So when an email drops, it will send you a notification. Okay, email drops, it will send you a notification. Now, in rare cases, okay, it can be in rare cases that today you are learning about this and you don't have an email, or you don't know how to open an email. Okay, I want you to go online. There's so much information. You, as an IT personnel, this should be something that should come in handy. Okay, today you need to open up an email, begin to know how to use an email, and you see some of the functionalities of an email, and see how the email can be able to beautify your life, as well as your professional your professional pursuit. Okay, other popular email platforms, of course, we've got Gmail. Gmail is so far one of the popular email, but of course there are others that, such as Outlook, Yahoo, Apple Mail, and Thunderbird. All right, so these are some of the emails that are very popular, and these normally provide free messaging platforms. Okay, they provide free messaging platforms, and they've been providing for years and years. However, for me, I, for one, personally, I prefer Gmail, okay, because Gmail has been so reliable for me. That is for me, okay. Maybe you may prefer Outlook, Yahoo Mail, and whatnot, okay, but Gmail has been very, very helpful, especially in Africa, particularly in Zambia, okay. But others, I've seen countries like India, most of the people there use Outlook. Other people also from UK use Yahoo Mail and Outlook, as well as Apple Mail. Okay, all these, depending on whichever platform you choose, they have similar functionalities. Now, messaging. What is messaging? Okay, what is messaging? Of course, messaging. Of course, these are tools that facilitate real-time communication through texts, voice, and video. Are we together there? So messaging, these are platforms or tools that facilitates communication through texts, voice, and video. Okay, now what are some of the key features? Of course, when we are doing the definition, obviously something is coming into your mind. Okay, a platform is coming into your mind that you normally use. Okay, there's what we call instant messaging as one of the key features of these messaging platforms or tools. Some of them, of course, we are talking about real-time text-based on communication. So instant messaging, you can easily send a text to somebody. Okay, where are you? Okay, if you, of course, you've got data, which is another topic that we can look at. But of course, we looked at the principles of what makes, what makes this message appear on your phone when you need it and when somebody sends it. Okay, so one of the key features of messaging tools is that one, there's instant messaging. Two, there's a group chat. You can create chat group for team collaboration. You can share files, you can share documents, images, and other files. Okay, voice and video calls. You can conduct a voice call, video call within the messaging platform for a group or for individuals. And of course, you can send emojis, gifs. Okay, this is a way of expressing emotions. Now, this actually is one of the modern ways of communicating. Okay, you can be able to send emojis, you can send gifs, you can send different things from those platforms. And of course, you can read receipts. Okay, you are able to know that the message has been delivered to this person and they've read the message. So this indicates when a message has been read by the recipient or not. And of course, another feature is that there is an integration aspect. So integration with other collaborating tools, where, for example, Facebook, WhatsApp, they are intertwined. You can easily communicate with each other. Okay. Of course, we've got present status. So it shows if your user is online, offline, or away. Okay. So that's how important they've become. And another key feature is that there are notifications. So there's real-time notification for a new message. So when there's a new message, normally there's a real-time message where you're able to, there's a notification that will tell you that the message has been sent. Okay, now popular messaging tools, we have Slack. Slack is not common in Zambia and you may not have heard it, but personally at the workplace that I once was, we used Slack a lot. Okay, we used Slack a lot, and there's also Teams, WhatsApp, Telegram, and Signals. Okay, so all these are messaging platforms that you can use. Okay, these are messaging platforms that you can use, and of course, collaborating tools. What are some of these collaborating tools? So, collaborating tools, basically, these are tools that enhance teamwork by providing platforms for shared workspace and project management. So, they are collaborating tools, messaging tools, and email tools. Okay, so what are some of the key features of collaborating tools? One, they've got multiple users that can work on the same document simultaneously. All right. Apart from that, there's task management. Okay, so task management, you can create, assign, and track tasks within the platform. You can also version control. You can track changes made to the document and allow for version comparison. There's also an aspect of calendar sharing. Okay, there's a project planning. Here we're talking about Gantt chart, Kanban board, other project planning tools, and so on. Then we've got what we call discussion forum. So discussion forum, these are spaces for team discussion and announcements. And of course, we've got integration with each other tools connected with email, messaging, and other productive tools. Then they have got access control, which defines users, the role, and permission. Then it has also what we call analytical and report. Track project progress and generate report. Now, it is similar to your student portal. All right, student portal assigns for you announcements, assigns. So it is a collaborating. Platform, and the very common platforms are, Trello, Asana, Slack. Of course, it's used for both collaboration and messaging. Okay, Slack is a very, it's a very practical tool There's also Microsoft 365. This is combining email, messaging, and collaboration. Okay. Then there's also what we call Google Workspace. So Google Workspace, of course, combine emails, messaging, and collaboration. So these tools are collectively enable efficient communication. Okay. It helps you to progress at workplace, and more. So you may maybe at your workplace you may be using any of these platforms, and by now you may have heard of one of these platforms. But in this course, you are being trained how best as an IT specialist you should be able to break down, to integrate into the world of emails, into the world of collaborating tools, into the world of emails, or yes, emails. Now, when there are also other lessons that may specifically be able to train you how to write a proper email and whatnot. All these you may find them later. But you as an IT personnel, your goal is to ensure that you are on top of the game when it comes to technology, when it comes to progress, the updates of these, digital communication platforms. So until we meet next time, but the question is Facebook a collaborating tool? Is it a messaging platform? Is it an email platform? What is it that Facebook is? And that question comes as a result of what we've learned. You need to be able to categorize tools, all right? From collaborating, email to messaging platforms. So until we meet next time, right about now, you should be able to prepare for the quiz that is ahead of you. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.